Streamer University proved why everyone hates Lizzo. So Lizzo is under fire once again. Honestly, I went through the whole Streamer University, 5 days, and I did not see Lizzo not one time. I saw T-Pain a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? He was getting his clips in, but Lizzo, I didn't really hear much from her or see much of her, and apparently people got a bad vibe from her. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the video and see what's going on. This video is by Ysin. His name is right here at the bottom left. Y'all want to lock in with him. And this is Ysin Extras. You know what I'm saying? He has two accounts. One is more documentary, it feels like based, you know what I'm saying? A little more high effort. This one is a little more chill. And he tells us about like just celebrity news, things of that nature. Mostly a lot of, musical artists, things of that nature. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into the video and let's see what's going on with Lizzo now, man.
What's poppin', y'all? Lizzo really does not know how to act, and it seems like things haven't changed since 2019 and 2020 when she was acting a bare fool, showing up to NBA games like the image you're seeing on your screen right now. Yeah, whole bare
bum? She came out bare bum?
Behind, damn near out, completely not just unprofessional but disgusting behavior where this is live television and children are watching, but she didn't really care. She was on top of the world.
I ain't even gonna say nothing. Hey, I'm about to tell you, I ain't even gonna say nothing.
World back then. That's not the case anymore. But she would show up to Streamer University and disrespect her invitation as professor by Kai Cenat multiple times. And this starts off with when she first comes into Streamer U and brings a random person.
Lizzo in the building. What's her name?
No, this is Shantae, Miss
Okay. Shantae, how you doing?
She's a teacher's assistant.
Amazing. Lizzo, how you doing?
I'm good.
Lizzo, I'm so excited to have you. When last time I see you?
It was a long time.
Kai did not want no extra faces in his Streamer University. You feel me? He said you could bring a cameraman, and your cameraman can't even talk, brother. He better not open his mouth. If he open his mouth, I'ma slap the spit out his shit, right? You know what I'm saying? And she gonna bring just random lady. This Chantel. What's good, Chantel? Type shit. What the fuck is you doing here?
I'm streaming Mafia-thon. Yeah. Here we go.
Tussling.
You get your stuff soon. Okay.
Wait.
Where is it at? It's in the office.
Okay.
All right. So you're able to go. You could go live now.
I can go live.
You're good.
Where my phone at?
He bring it to you. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it.
Wait, so I gotta leave and get it?
Yeah, that's it. Tell your Twitch. Tell your Twitch.
Oh my God. Yes. Lizzo be twitching. Everybody, we're about to go live.
And you actually stream though.
No, I actually really do.
Exactly.
And she just started her Twitch account. So
Amazing.
Tell chat to follow.
Perfect. Go ahead and say it.
Tay Marie.
Okay, Tay Marie, shout out to you.
Wait, what is the last part?
1328.
1328.
Tay Marie 1328.
Okay.
Period.
I'm excited for your classes. Let me know any students who's breaking. I'll be tapping in with you every day.
Oh, trust me, I'm a snitch. I don't get one of them packets.
No, you do. Professors are different. Professors get there at the.
Keep in
Kai shoulda. As soon as she started saying her shit, Kai shoulda went. Turned off the stream on her ass. What the fuck you bringing random people in this bitch for her back?
mind, Lizzo is coming off of the back of a major flop of an album release rollout, which, well, could you say it's all her fault? Well, she was pushed by radio and the label, and now she's independent and realizing like, hey, that machine, that engine, it was doing a lot more for you than you thought. She complained a bunch saying I can't reach my followers even though I have a bunch of people following me for my music, and she's right in that regard. But here you can see the surprise on Kai Cenat's face, where he's like, wait.
Yeah, she might be better off. She might be making a lot of money regardless because she's doing it independently, but she might as well just go back to a label, bro, and let that engine, start to push her. Because labels, when you're as big as like Lizzo and things of that nature, the labels don't want you to win also. And then a lot of these playlists and things of that nature on Spotify and things of that nature, they're damn near paying for spots in those things. So if you're not paying for spots in those things, it's going to be very difficult for you to get a spot, especially when there's songs going super viral that would make the spot anyway, and the labels are still paying to be in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And she also alienated a lot of her following. She got called out for bullying and being like weird, you know what I'm saying? Like she's in a very weird place, honestly. But hey, she's probably making stupid money though, even though she don't got the label. Anyway,
hold on, who the hell is that person? And you know he's accounted for everything before going into this event. There's a lot of liability with all of these people at one place with this brand. So she brings some random friend that he didn't know who the hell she was, and she's pushing her Twitch and all that. Keep in mind, this is in front of nearly 700,000 people, and Kai Cenat would make it known that, nah, this chick, yeah, she got her shout out off in front of all those people, but she will not be streaming.
She just started her Twitch account, so tell chat to follow.
Perfect. Go ahead and say it.
Tay Marie.
Okay, Tay Marie, shout out to you.
Wait, what is the last part?
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody informed Lizzo that her friend can't stream though. I don't know why she.
So there, we already had Lizzo pushing for more than a normal person should be doing, showing up there like a diva, no Black Boy Max, bringing her homegirl, which nobody cares about your homegirl, nobody knows your homegirl, barely anybody care about you, considering that Lizzo was getting less than 1,000 viewers while at Streamer University, while being a celebrity, while also having I think it was a #1 song at one point, and a Grammy nomination, at least a Grammy nomination. So her friend, she doesn't get to stream, which is understandable. But Lizzo, you think she learns? She's like, you know what? Let me respect the event. No, she tries to sneak in another friend of hers into the event, which they said like, hey, listen, if you're not accounted for, you are not welcome here. You're not going to come. And she tries to sneak in this individual, a close friend of Hitmaker for this summer, Spend That, Young Miami's friend, Saucy Santana, also a rapper and a writer.
Y'all, I think they're trying to kick Saucy Santana out over there, and I don't know why. Because I love him. He's so much fun and a vibe. Yeah. Go on.
She trying to be messy. She trying to start problems. Look. They looked at the camera. He just turned that shit. They looked at the camera and went. Try to play it off, boy. No, nobody could come, bro. Nobody could come. You feel me? If you ain't talk to Kai Cenat, if Kai Cenat ain't invite you, you need to not be in there, my nigga. You feel me? You want Saucy Santana to be in there so bad, make him your cameraman. You feel me, Lizzo? Just make that nigga hit your cameraman. He follow you around and don't say a fucking word. I don't want to hear nothing come out that motherfucker mouth. You know, but other streamers can kind of like show your cameraman shit, and maybe they could say like shit to them or whatever. I don't know. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Why she thinks she the only one that could bring somebody in there? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Kai Cenat ain't even bringing extra people in there. You feel me? Like Kai Cenat could be like, oh, I'm gonna bring my homies in, like just extra homies in. No, he's not doing that. He got his 120 and it's just that 120. You know what I mean?
When she told me it was confirmed with my class, I couldn't do that.
This is yeah, why are they trying to kick him out?
They say he come to him. Disrespect you, so they seen you here before and everything. You know, entourage usually okay, but we're not having anything. Okay? So if you please, Marco, y'all go ahead, y'all escort out.
They messy as fuck. They all just staring.
I appreciate it. No one. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all need to move, please. See, now I'm gonna start talking differently, and y'all don't want me to do that. We have to walk out.
Okay. We're leaving.
Lizzo, you too old.
Oh.
All right, he must have had direct contact to Kai Cenat, and Kai Cenat was like, "Yo, throw a couple shots her way." Also, because she playing me. So if she get out of line, throw a couple shots her way. We don't get no fucks. You know what I'm saying? I know that she Lizzo call her Lizzie. She been fat and she been skinny, and they still ain't fucking with her. You know, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you can't be just do whatever the fuck you want to hear. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they didn't kick her ass out. They should have kicked her ass out too. Like, all right, Lizzo, you gotta bang it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get another teacher in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, what this kind of shows is that Lizzo can't, like, she don't think that she can stand on her own. Feel me? She keep trying to bring different people in. She's trying to add like different characters and make it this big thing. But it's really like, no, you can't do that. And then 2, it's showing that you don't think that you are entertaining enough by yourself and that you can do this by yourself. You feel me? Stand on your own 2 feet. You feel me? And get your shit done. Tell that nigga Saucy Santana to skedaddle. You know what I'm what I'm saying? Your random friend. Whatever the fuck. Shanine. Tell her to skedaddle. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's weird. What?
Hey, we're gonna go out this back.
Are you busy?
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Let's get it done.
I'm ready. No, we ain't go today. Dreamy, come on. I gotta go. We'll see out on the creek. Bro, don't see that. Oh, give me a hug.
Yeah, that's.
Bye, y'all. Yeah, I think she gotta talk to somebody.
This was a stern talking to that the security guard gave. They're like, yo, this guy's got to get out of here. And Saucy Santana would talk about this experience of how he got in there.
She is a
And I got kicked out of Streaming University.
You got kicked out of Streaming University?
Yes.
Wow.
Lizzo wrote me on Wednesday and said she wanted me to come to her class to be quiet on the creek. So she literally snuck me here. I had to go. Okay, so she snuck me here. I had to like meet her up the road from the school. Got in the car with her. We going to the college. We all of us duck. It really felt like I was sneaking on the campus. We all in the car like ducking down, getting past security. We got past both of the checkpoints. We split up. They snuck me in the back door. And then, so by the time I got in her classroom, I'm like, okay, good. We in here now. It's time to engage.
This shit worse because it's not even like she just walked that nigga in. She didn't just be like, yo, we just walking in through the front door. Like, she put that nigga in the whip, had him ducking, doing all types of crazy shit to get him in there. That's like a safety risk. Somebody got fired for that, bro. You feel me? Somebody got fired for that, and they were thinking like, bro, this fucking Lizzo, you feel me? This Lizzo called her Lizzie. You feel me? She been fat and she been skinny. Like, I thought she could get in. Like, I thought she was doing the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Of course not. Of course she wasn't. Snuck a nigga in. Hell no. Damn, you know Kai was pissed. Kai ain't never fucking with Lizzo again. Sheesh.
Girl, we had through a big party in the hallway. Girl, they came to shut everything down. But everybody hated the security guard because he had said something real slick to Lizzo, and everybody hate him right now. I felt like he was doing his job, like he was doing protocol, but what he said to her was like out of line. He didn't have to say that.
Yeah, he did.
And I met Wardrobe.
Yeah, he did.
I seen Dream. I seen Markel.
Bro, the fit crazy, bro. The fit crazy. Like, this shit crazy. Type shit, real drip, real swag type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Who else did I see? I ain't meet Playboy Max, but he just texted me. I don't think he was where I was. Who else I saw? I saw Wardrobe friend, I forgot her name. I seen the little girl Sky.
Bro, I be wondering to myself, like, this gonna come out of left field, you feel me? It's gonna come out of left field. But, like, do gay people, like, how is it being gay and not having a gay friend? You feel me? And because I imagine, like, you gay, you got a gay friend, and then you got a boyfriend. Is your boyfriend don't fuck with you being with your gay friend? Like how does that? Because I feel like I've never seen no dynamic like that ever. You know what I'm saying? Because I just saw a video of a dude. He was on stream. No, he wasn't on stream. He was recording his friend. He was in his friend's crib, and his friend walks in, and he scares him. Like, he's sitting in his living room when he walks in. He scares him. And the nigga jumps, grabs a lamp and all that shit. And then he starts talking. I'm like, okay, he gay, cool. And then the person recording, I hear them talking. I'm like, you gay too. So y'all just gay friends, which is cool. But, like, I just can't understand the dynamic. I can't understand the dynamic. Y'all both like dudes. Y'all like each other as friends. Why y'all ain't dating each other? But I guess you don't have to date each other. Like do one of y'all, like, do y'all think, like, is it like a guy and a girl? Like, you know, when a guy and a girl, like, the girl is usually like, oh, we could be friends, and the guy is usually like, we could be friends, but if you want to crack, we could crack. So, is the dude, like, is just one of the dudes don't really rock with the other dude, and one of them like the other dude, or y'all, they just don't like each other? Type shit. I might have said too much, man. I'm just trying to understand damn. The dichotomy. Yeah, that's the word. Stop playing with him. Anyway.
Yes, I love Sky. Did you see y'all know who my favorite from Stream You is right now? It's Lana. I love her.
I ain't see her.
You ain't see Lana?
No, I talked to Jordan on FaceTime. She was somewhere else. Y'all lying.
I can't really blame Saucy Santana for this because it's not his problem, right? He wasn't the one that had the authority to be on campus. So this is all falls on Lizzo. He was just trying to do the fun thing like, yo, I'm gonna sneak onto this campus, which just goes to show you this is Mount Olympus of clout. This is Cloud Olympus because you've got everybody going in there. Saucy Santana, who's adjacent to many celebrities, like, yeah, you know, like it was so crazy me getting in there and they shut us down. The security guard the security guard did exactly what he had to do, what he should have done. Oh man, he didn't have to talk to me like that. No, you guys didn't have to sneak on campus. So shout out to the security guard, because whose job is on the line if something happens? The security guard's job. And are you going to give the security guard a new job? No, you're not going to care about him. You're not going to care about how he feeds himself. You're not going to care about his reputation now as a security guard. Absolutely not. You're just going to disregard it. So security, shout out to him. He did an excellent job. And Kai Cenat would also speak on this, very disappointed in Lizzo.
Also, bro, I just seen Saucy Santana on campus. I communicated with Lizzo's team and said, this is Streaming University event. Unfortunately, I don't care who it is, how big they are, what's going on. Please respect the event. I communicated that to Lizzo's team. It was miscommunicated to Lizzo. Lizzo is innocent. It was miscommunicated to Lizzo. Whoever's, controlling that, we communicated that we cannot have anybody included on this list. Because what that does, it prevents, it's a safety hazard. Because if something happened, it falls on me.
Yep.
If I'm not a part of the event, or I'm not talking to somebody who's coordinating it, I'm just not gonna show up. And that's just no disrespect to anybody showing up. Shout out to Saucy and stuff. But I feel like it was miscommunicated behind the scenes.
I'm not buying the whole it was miscommunicated to Lizzo. Lizzo knows.
Lizzo
like I said, this isn't the first time. She came in with somebody and was trying to get that person to stream that was not in admission to Streamer University. It was not a student at Streamer University, but she still brought that person. She just thought she could do whatever she wanted. And that's why people get tired and fed up with Lizzo. It's not because of her appearance. It's not just because of how big or small she may be. That's part of it for sure. But it's the personality and the appearance that people like to make fun of. That's what amplifies it. Because another person that people get really annoyed by, and it's she's besties with, is SZA. And SZA is a Looney Tune. Like up in the head, I'm not sure if things are working right. And she would come out and say like, yo, the doctor told me my head's not screwed on straight. And I'm thinking, yeah, we knew that. We were completely aware of that. But SZA, she went off on some rant accusing Diplo of being a partner in some AI music like Suno, which she didn't take back after him coming out and saying, no, I'm not a part of that whatsoever. She didn't give him an apology or anything. She just kept it pushing like a Looney Tune that she is. And her and Lizzo get along great. And Lizzo thinks, and this is why Kai Cenat has also been able to get to where he's gotten to, where he's respected and not just seen as a pushover, which is what happened to Aiden Ross. When you guys remember when 21 Savage finessed the hell out of them and scammed him and cheated in some card game that they were playing when they were gambling, and then he just threw up, and then Aiden Ross was on some, nah man, 21 Savage wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't finesse me like that, like a sucker. Back when this first happened was Kai Cenat. He had done a marathon stream with Offset. Offset drops an album. Kai Cenat reacts to the album. He's like, yo, I'm not really feeling this like that. And Offset got hurt by that. He was like, yo, what's up with that? He had the expectation that, yo, we did content together, so you got to shill and slob on my knob and do me a favor and lie about how you feel about this album. And Kai Cenat made it clear and set the boundary with all of these people that, hey, look, I can mess with you as a person and we can do stuff together, but I'm not going to lie for you. I need to be honest to my audience. And this garnered him some respect. Of course, they were upset by it, but there were also the comments that he made about Ye's clothing that they sent him. And they tried to press him about that when he said that, these clothes, they don't fit, man. Like they're 5 sizes too big. And then they sent him a new pair of clothes and he stood on it and he said, listen, I said my opinion, which is these clothes are too big. I didn't down Ye's business. I didn't down anything like that. And he stood on that. And now he's standing on this again, which at this point, he's bigger than all of these people. Like, what is Lizzo in the modern day to a Kai Cenat? What's a goon to a goblin? That's what we're looking at here when we talk about the disparity in clout, influence, prime of their careers. Lizzo's best years are far behind her. Like, we pull the paperwork. Let's pull the paperwork on Lizzo. Let's see what she's done at Streamer University, a celebrity, because people like to down the creators that actually blew up during Streamer University by saying, man, they already had motion. Well, who had more motion than Lizzo, right? Like, Lizzo was a mainstream celebrity. Let's pull the paperwork. Dear God Almighty, I didn't think it would be this bad. Okay, so she averaged 1,700 viewers, which is very good for Streamer University, and I'm going to give credit to that, of course. However, she is not even in the top 30, I believe, of people in Streamer University.
Wait, okay, top 30 in Streamer University. 1,563 English channel though, ranked 3,330. She's in top 0.05%. That shit looks pretty good. Maybe they'll fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about the upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? The 0.01s of the world type shit. You feel me? Okay. Type, hey, but shit, bro. That's a lot of motherfuckers. That's pretty fun.
I believe, of people in Stream University. And how famous was she? But you look at this, she hadn't streamed for a year. The last time she had streamed on Twitch was in July of 2025. And this stream, she streamed for 1 hour in July. Before that, she streamed for 1 hour in June. She barely ever streamed. You look at between January and July of last year, 2025, Lizzo streamed a grand total of less than 15 hours. And she got into Streamer University 2026. So shout out to all of you guys that, you know, you're grinding out there. Keep pushing. But this just goes to further my point that I said well over a month ago when this was first announced. Everybody was already chosen. They already had the roster. Everybody that just applied, you were too late. Your application was whether or not Casanat messed with your stuff or not, which is the 9 months prior and the work that you did. But he just threw Lizzo some random title like, oh, Professor of Self-Love. What does that mean? Maybe she had a little bit too much self-love and was selfish because she didn't have any love for the rules that Casanat set in place. And Lizzo will continue. I don't see her changing her behavior. She's going to continue to act like this, and she's going to run into brick walls of reality checks because the machine is no longer behind her. She is not we'll see how frequently she streams after this. I don't want to say she's not a talented streamer because I have not watched enough of her stuff. I have to be fair here when it comes to that. So I can't judge her streams.
15
I can
hours.
judge the amount of effort and hours she put into streaming before Streamer University. And it was a grand total of not even a part-time job for a week. But let me know what y'all.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like Lizzo, she still feels that entitlement. You feel me? And she's her actions are being reinforced by the people around her. You feel me? Like, she probably has a lot of people around her where she is, you know, in bright lights and shit. So the people around her are just like, stroking her shit. You know what I'm saying? So she needs motherfuckers around her that's going to be honest, like brutally honest with her. And she can kind of possibly get out of this. But, you know, when you're at that level, a lot of people don't want people that would be brutally honest with them. You know what I'm saying? They say they do, but they really don't. And if someone was brutally honest with them, they would probably stop being friends with them. And, you know, now they no longer have access to all the benefits of being besties with, you know, Lizzo. But yeah, I feel kind of bad for Lizzo, but she did this shit to herself. Like, it was just back to back. And then she goes online crying. Like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you up M's. You feel me? And you're on the net crying about how you can't reach all your fans. Like, okay, I get it. Like, I feel you. But you up M's. Niggas are dying. You feel me? Motherfuckers can't afford their food today. And you're like, the Instagram won't let me reach all of my fans. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, you drop a banger, niggas gonna know you drop a banger. Just make sure you dropping hits. That's all it comes down. When it comes to music, after you hit a certain level, you need to be dropping hits. You drop hits, the hits gonna get seen. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. You know, sometimes, you know, it takes some time to be like a sleeper, but that's how it be for the most part. But anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think about this situation. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.